yo, what's the deal? Miss your boy Tag from Pro Wrestling Tag, you know what I mean? As of this recording, it is 6:50 p.m., May 20th, 2026, you know what I mean? This is the first and only video of the day. You know what I mean? It's my bad that I didn't come up with a video yesterday. I actually had to go to bed early yesterday to attend an event, you know, in the city today. It was a great event, you know what I mean? I networked with a lot of people, had a lot to do with my job and such. You know what I mean? Yeah, it was just, you know, like the day went by fast, you know, and of course, you know, as of the recording, it looked like it's gonna rain. I'm like, damn, you know, I did all of this, you know what I mean? I ate over there, I ate some good food over there, I got dressed, took a little nap, and, you know, wanted to go outside, but then I'm hearing that it's a thunderstorm coming, and the clouds are definitely getting dark. You know what I mean? It's definitely getting dark. And yes, I did flip back and forth, you know, from the Knicks game and NXT. You know, with NXT, they kicked out, you know, Shaquan Sugars from Dark State. That dude's gonna be a star. That dude is gonna be a fucking star, no doubt about it. I like Deion Lennox, but he, Saquon Sugars, he sticks out. That dude sticks out like a sore thumb. And yes, the Knicks had a crazy comeback last night. It was a good game. It was a really good game. I thought Cleveland was gonna make it, you know what I mean? But then, you know, the Knicks, like, you know, they fired up and stuff, and yeah. And I would not be surprised if they wound up beating Cleveland, you know. But speaking of beating, right? It seems like TKO already has a plan, you know, when it comes down to the Warner Brothers Discovery Paramount merger, and with how they're going to get AEW. Now, Mark Shapiro stated this, and this was very telling. Mark Shapiro stated that more than likely, you know, if the Paramount Warner Brothers Discovery merger go through, he will start to add UFC and Zuffa Boxing onto TBS and TNT and such. I wouldn't be shocked if he adds WWE in there as well, which basically spells a lot of trouble for AEW because, you know, with the AEW TV deal rumors and such, yeah, you're gonna have people who's gonna talk trash about the rumors because nobody knows what's going on. Meltzer doesn't know what's going on. You know, MJF says something, but MJF is playing character. He said what he said in character. You know what I'm saying? Everything that MJF said, he basically said, in his gimmick. Like, he really doesn't know what the fuck is going on. I got my motherfucking umbrella with me because, you know, but the fact that Mark Shapiro said that more than likely, you know, they're gonna put UFC and Zuffa Boxing, and he also said, you know, professional bull riding onto Warner Brothers stations. That says a lot about AEW's TV deal, a lot. You know what I mean? Like, and mind you, this was right after the rumors of, you know, Meltzer, who basically crashes out. He was crashing out of these things. You know what I mean? From basically off of what Nick Piccolo said, everything is starting to reign true. You know what I mean? I got my umbrella. Like, fuck that. I'm not even gonna walk for it. I'm just gonna, you know, continue to do the videos here and shit. You know what I mean? But here's the thing, right? Nobody knows what the fuck is going on. Right? The only, like, Nicola Piccolo might be the only one who's basically telling truth. You know what I mean? In all this. I know the sickos don't like this. Right? But that's fine. I don't give a fuck what the sickos think. And I know the sickos ain't gonna like this next one because this is also a big one. Speaking of Mark Shapiro, him and Ari Emanuel, right? They just purchased a minority stake in the Oakland Raiders, right? This is no coincidence. Now, I mean, this is clearly no coincidence. You know, now, of course, I don't think they said TKO, but they're part of TKO. Fuck that. They are part of TKO. TKO is more than likely going to be in the, you know, like, the Oakland Raiders are going to be part of the TKO, you know, the TKO brand. You know what I mean? Now, this is a big one because now this lets you know that, Tony Khan and the Khan family, they're no longer the only ones who own a football team. And yes, a minority share, right? Not the whole thing, but a minority share. But still, that can grow. I'm pretty sure that will grow, right? It's going to make money for the company and stuff. I fuck with the Oakland Raiders. I'm not a dick sucker like the AEW fans for the Jacksonville Jaguars. I'm pretty sure the Jacksonville Jaguars do not, the fans of the Jaguars don't fuck with the AEW sickos. You know what I mean? Just because the owner of the team, just because the fucking owner of the team, has the football team, it doesn't mean that, the Jaguars fans are gonna suck the dick of the sickos. Fuck no. Fuck no, absolutely not. But this is a big thing because of what TKO is basically bringing. And like I said, I'm pretty sure people are gonna be like, oh, now we're gonna see the Oakland Raiders against the Jacksonville Jaguars in a pro wrestling bowl. Shut the fuck up. Shut your bitch ass the fuck up. And it's crazy when you think about it. Hold on real quick. Oh, so I'm so sorry about that. It was a fuck, this storm was coming down and oh man, this shit was crazy. Right now, I had to run under scaffolding because it was fucking nuts. You know what I mean? I got some pollen in my eye, but that's fine. I'll be all right. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, TKO can do whatever the fuck they want. But them owning, them having minority stake in the Oakland Raiders, that's a power move. That's a major power move because, it shows that again, Tony Khan is not the only one who has clout. You serious? Fuck out of here. Even though it's a minority stake, right? I would not be shocked if they try to go for a full stake in ownership. I wouldn't be shocked. So good on TKO. Definitely good on TKO for that. And one last thing, right? So apparently Enzo Amore has been, he went to the Performance Center, right? He was actually at the Performance Center not too long, I think, before WrestleMania, right? And it's funny because with the rumors of Big Cass becoming a free agent, right? Them and, with that and them talking about bringing Enzo back, now I wouldn't be shocked if WWE wants to bring Enzo and Cass back. And I did say yes. The only way how this Big Cass experiment was going to work is if they wanted to bring in back Enzo, right? And at first I kind of brushed it off, but now hearing this, I'm like, you know what? I wouldn't be shocked. Because I also heard rumors that WWE is looking to fix up their tag division. You know what I'm saying? They're looking to revamp the division and everything. And I mean, listen, they're bringing back acts from 10 years ago, from Black and Gold. Cass and Enzo was not a team that was going to, they were not a team that was going to, light the world on fire. But, they have good chemistry. You know what I mean? And, fuck it. What the fuck WWE got to lose by bringing both in the back? If you want to revamp the division and have them put people over, I'm all for it. Anyway, guys, I'm out. You know what I mean? It's fucking raining like crazy. I'm outside. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to definitely holler at y'all tomorrow.